Dr. Paul Whalen. Paul's been gracious. He's kept us at his house, fed us, which is quite an undertaking for sure. Paul, you work with a lot of golfers here in Boise. You see this over the top a lot.
Every day on my lesson team.
And you have to fix it
every day on my lesson team.
All right, so we got one of your favorite drills to do that. Let's describe what's happening here.
So we call this the over-under drill. And all it is an alignment rod, not a big one, just waist high here, and we put a noodle on it. See how it's about right
About
here?
a half a noodle.
About a half a noodle. We just cut a noodle in half, put it so it covers it. The reason we put a noodle on it, because everyone's so used to bringing it under and then over, and you're going to crash into it. So if you crash into it, you won't hurt yourself. So always put a little noodle on it, waist high.
Save you some alignment sticks.
Save you some alignment sticks. And then always put the ball on a little T-peg when you're doing this. Makes it a lot easier for you. And really the drill here is just to reverse your loop. I see this every time I lesson to you. The club goes behind them, and then it comes out this way and they hit big slices. So now we're going to just reverse that loop. We're going to keep the club head out in front of it, so now we're over and under, and that will really encourage you to rotate also, and you'll hit nice little high draws.
And if you're used to doing the inside over loop, you're going to be used to shutting down your rotation late in the golf swing to try to bring this club swiping across.
Yeah,
right?
if you're giving it this, you won't rotate because you got to stall your pivot to put the club in a playable position.
And this drill is going to feel, on the extreme scale, 1 being hardly noticeable, 10 being super extreme, this is going to feel really extreme to a lot of you.
It's going to be very extreme, and you got to exaggerate it a mile to move it an inch.
That's exactly right. But when you see Paul do this, you're going to see it looks pretty darn normal, right? It may be a little more extreme than a normal golf swing, but it's going to be pretty darn normal. And most importantly, it's going to cure you from over the top. So we've got our ball on our T-peg, and we're just got it about a grip away from our starting line stick there, our target line stick. So Paul, go ahead and demonstrate here what's going to happen. So it's actually going to fix it on the backswing.
There's a backswing there, club's outside my hands. I'm hinging and lifting and going under.
Okay.
So it's going to look like that. Now just collect this off the tee, same thing. That's your nice draw.
Good. So we're looking for a draw on this shot for most clubs.
Right to left, yeah.
And actually, if this is your first time doing this, you may start the ball right, maybe a push or a push fade. That's because you've trained yourself to keep this club face open, which is what we talked about at the beginning of the video. So now we know the path is moving correctly. Now you can start to learn how to really square this face earlier to hit those nice high draws. So give